Circle of jerks. 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 Circle.
Circle of Jerks è una produzione multimediale digitale di Rainman. Il nostro conduttore principale è quasi morto 2 volte, quindi devi ascoltarlo perché potrebbe essere il suo ultimo spettacolo. Questo non cambia davvero nulla, sono ancora degli idioti e diranno cose per farti incazzare. Si consiglia la discrezione dell'ascoltatore. Grazie Elisabetta, mi hai salvato.
What is up, everybody? We are back. It is 2022, our first Circle of Jerks for the year. It's Thursday. We're live on Twitch. We were listening to the tunes of DJ Mikey Flores.
Mikey Flores!
DJ in the Yes, and we're back, and we're bigger assholes than ever. Nothing has changed.
We have bigger assholes or that?
We have bigger assholes than ever because we've been busy ramming things up them.
Wow. 0 to 100.
Was I the only one doing the assigned homework?
Apparently so.
I thought this was the year of the eggplant. Who's going to consume it first? Oh my gosh. Anyway, we are back after our hiatus. We ended 2021, and we're back in 2022 to be dirtier than ever. I am your host, the one and only Bobby D, and with me in the studio are all my jerks, Brian, Ryan, and Steve.
Yo, 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 yo.
Hello, folks.
Sup?
Hey, Steven.
Hello.
Looking pretty Aryan today.
Hello there.
Looking very, very Sieg Heilish today.
No, I think that was an aggressive start there.
Well, we just went. Well, we already went 0 to 100.
Well,
you said about
Steve
taking.
came in NPR style. Hello, folks.
Hello.
That was me.
Today,
I'm Johnny Cash.
Today we'll be talking about different things on Circle of Jerks as we turn over a new leaf.
Yeah, we're never turning over a new leaf. Fuck that.
We don't have any leaves.
Yeah.
You accepted Jesus as our Lord and Savior?
Hell yeah, brother.
Hey, brother.
Have you accepted him as ours?
No.
Okay.
Oh man,
You miss us?
I feel like it's been a while.
It has.
I mean, we're what, 4 months, 3 months?
3 months at least.
We get a little break. This is year 3 of this shit. Do you realize that?
Year 3.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
We're
just
kind of a big deal.
we just released our whole last year on demand. If you guys haven't caught up, and you can go listen to everything for free if you're not one of our Patreon
If you're a
subscribers,
fucking cheap bastard.
or if you haven't listened on Twitch.
Or that.
But a lot of things have happened since the break, and this one is the most interesting one to me. Tom Brady has retired and since come back while we're on break.
Hey, look, dude. He saw gas prices and was like, fuck, I need to come out of retirement so I can make some money. Giselle's obviously not showing her ass anymore. So he was like, well, maybe
Does
I'll
that prove something to people that, like, no matter how hot a girl is, somebody's going to get annoyed with her and go back to work?
Wow.
I mean, she's pumped out a couple kids.
She's a billionaire. She's still a
Yeah.
Victoria's Secret model. But somehow this man was like, 2 months is too much. I'm going to go back and get
He's like, fuck this shit.
concussions and, broken spleens and everything else.
He's like, fuck this shit, dude. I'm gonna go back and get tackled by big 300-pound men. Or maybe that's something.
Maybe that's what he was missing in the bedroom.
Maybe that's not what. Yeah,
He's like, baby, it's been two months since I've
babe,
had
can you gain some pounds?
I haven't had my hand under another man's ass in a while. Can I receive your ball from you? Can you hike it?
Yikes,
I can't hear Brian.
Brian.
Uh-oh.
Nope. No
Ripper.
Brian on the mic.
Big rip.
Yeah, maybe he needs to be in the locker room doing
Just
grab
look,
ass.
you just see fucking toweling people.
Yeah.
Hey boys, I'm back. I don't think that's what he sounds like, but
Yeah.
whatever. Hey boys, I'm back.
Brian, talking to the mic real quick for me.
Talking to the mic real quick.
All
for you.
right. Turn it off.
Hey!
Turn it back on. When in doubt, unplug and replug in.
Yep.
When in doubt. Never mind.
When in doubt, pull out.
Don't
Pull
pull
out.
out.
Oh, that's why. That makes a lot of sense.
Anyway,
So I'm here.
is there any kind of job that you would retire from and just go back?
Yeah, so
Porn.
like that's where I was going with that one.
Yeah, a blowjob, right?
Yeah.
I'm retired. Nope, I
No,
need it.
I'm back.
Now I'm back. Oh man, I retired for 3 days.
I'm retired until they need me again.
Yep.
Just a little recharge. That's all it was.
Yeah, I just need a little recharge, a little rest and
I
relaxation.
had to get some fluids in me.
Yeah, I lost too much.
Oh.
I need to get a little bit more Gatorade.
To me, it just seemed insane that you have a billionaire hot ass wife and that you could only spend 2 months at home. And just because we've spent the last 2 years talking about all the things we would do to all these hot chicks, and at some point, there's probably people like that all around the world. That whoever dating Kate Beckinsale right now or was previously
Lucky
got
bitch.
sick of her.
Pete Davidson.
Yeah, and moved on to Kim Kardashian.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing that I at some point.
There's hope for all of us.
Well, yes, there is. I mean, yeah.
You mean they're all going to keep getting sick of them, and
Yeah.
eventually my turn. in the
Eventually,
rotation's
they're
come
going to
up.
see my DM from 3 years ago and go, "Oh, this is the guy for me. Let me go ahead and send him a message back." No, but it's true though, dude. Like, I feel like at some point, I don't care how hot a chick is, I feel like you would be like, there's things that people do that rub you the wrong way. Doesn't matter how hot she is. Like, and the other thing that you don't understand, and a lot of people don't understand, is like, you don't know how that person, all you see is the hotness of the person. You don't know that they could be a total twat in real life, and maybe she doesn't give it up. Maybe he doesn't get enough. Or maybe that, like, so you don't know the circumstances, right? I feel like that's one thing that needs to be prefaced. Like, you don't
She's
know
like
the
spitting in his asshole, and he.
She's like, here, spread them cheeks.
yeah.
Well, she is Brazilian, and if you guys ever watch Brazilian porn, they seem to have enlarged clits. Maybe he's intimidated.
No, I haven't.
Maybe it's bigger than his.
Or maybe
Bigger-
she's just freakier than he is.
Oh man,
Oh, that-
I'd eat her asshole, dude.
That
Who are we talking about?
Giselle.
Mm.
Yeah.
I like
What do
it.
you? Are you?
Jizz.
Are you? What are you
Pondering,
thinking
I'm
about?
pondering
Pondering
What are you
what?
pondering?
who Giselle is.
Do you not know what she?
No.
Why don't you Google Giselle?
Why don't you just Google Giselle's net worth and start with that?
Well, Google what she looks like, and then Google her net worth, and then like
She's
because
one of the hottest angels that ever walked the runway.
and her
Adriana
net worth
Lima is
is
pretty bad.
$400 million.
Bruh,
That's
you're
it?
telling me you wouldn't eat her ass?
What's Tom Brady's network? Bobby?
250.
Man, he married
Touche.
up, huh?
Exactly. That's why he's been able to like give people their money back because he really doesn't care. He can go home. He's got a sugar mama.
I mean,
I hope she got a prenup.
Yeah.
prenup.
What's that?
I don't want to
Kidding.
Google that one too.
Kidding.
I
Something you didn't sign. What's up, baby?
I didn't have to. Oh,
What is half of nothing?
yeah, yeah. Yeah, she walked out of that house with literally nothing.
She walked out of that house with a tax bill, $1,500 10 years later.
Yep.
Yeah. She's like, I can take this Dragon Ball
Oh my
Z
God.
figure and these Pokemon
How are we
cards.
Nah, she didn't take shit out of
How are we
that
going to
house.
split up our Harry Potter books?
Yeah, we're not,
get the
bitch.
first
Chapters
4.
1 through fuck you.
Here's the other thing. This is the thing that concerns me about the Tom Brady thing. Like, I don't look. The guy's competitive.
You're
clearly,
concerned? I'm not
He's a
gonna give
fucking
a fuck.
he's
I- like-
goddamn God.
Right. But here's the thing: if he comes back after retiring and has an absolute dog shit season,
He was almost the MVP last year.
I know. I'm just saying. I know that.
I
But
know,
I'm saying,
I-
like, when he comes back and has an absolute dog shit season,
It's his wife's fault.
it taints his legacy. Like,
Does it?
it does. It absolutely does.
Everybody falls off. Nobody cares about Michael Jordan's shitty.
I do. He
Yeah,
looked
they
like
don't.
shit in the Wizards, dude. Like, it was a
But
terrible.
nobody remembers that. What
I
they
do.
remember is him
He
flying.
sucked in baseball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People remember that shit
What, do
too.
you think he's fucking Superman? You think he flew?
That man flew like
have-
Christopher Reeves.
What, is he like a turkey? They fly
he fell
20
off a
feet and
horse
that's
like
it?
Christopher
I'm just
Reeve.
saying, dude. It taints his legacy if he comes back. Now, if he comes back and wins the Super Bowl, he shuts everyone up. Like,
Dude, Mike Tyson raped a woman and went to jail for it. And people barely remember that. He bit a fucker's ear off.
people
and,
remember
That was
that.
America's sweetheart.
And people are like, man, that guy was just a monster in the
He's like,
ring.
yeah, but it was super tasty.
Yeah.
You
Now-
know, you
now
can-
kiss.
Mike Tyson has
kiss the
weed
bitches.
edibles that are
shaped like ears.
Ears. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking genius. I'm
Oh,
buying
yeah,
some.
that's called marketing
That
101.
guy's had all kinds of crazy shit happen throughout his
It's called
career.
marketing
And
101.
Look at him. He's still landed upright.
Even owns a tiger.
Does he still own the Tiger?
I don't know. He still owns the pigeons, though. And pigeon
Yeah.
NFTs.
Do you
Yes.
own pigeons?
Yeah.
They kissed.
Keith,
Now kissed.
my defense is impregnable.
So was a vagina before I pushed in.
That was so good.
I broke my back. Spinal. That's my favorite interview of all time. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, look that shit up. I broke my back. What? Spinal.
Final.
Oh my gosh. Anyway,
I need to watch that.
You do. It's fantastic.
so I have something to play.
Ooh.
It's been a while since Harley Quinn has made an appearance on the show.
Okay.
How old is
So,
she now?
She is 9.
9.
Okay.
She is 9 years old. She did an intro for us a while back, which was probably one of the funniest ones we've had. And I plan on trying to use her more because, you know, that's what a dad does
Yep.
is puts her...
Uses his daughter to make money. Perfect.
Yes. Anyway.
Fantastic.
So she's into music. And, of course, with the internet, you can listen to whatever you want at all times. And I catch her singing songs and... Her mother thinks it's inappropriate, and I just laugh.
You don't have the parental controls on.
Hey, there's no such thing in this house.
Okay.
Let's go.
Just do it.
Why?
Because I want to hear you sing it. You sing it all the time. Just sing it like normal.
Because I like that song and it got stuck in my head.
Just sing it.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G. I do that. A, B, C, D, E, F, U. Any mom, any sister, any job, any little gas car, any sick car. Fuck you, any friends I will never see again. Everybody but your dad did not fuck off.
That's my daughter.
I don't know the reference, but
It's fantastic.
It's like Xenomorph.
I don't know the music that she's singing. the
Yeah,
artist.
it's a pop song that's on, but she
called
listens
FU.
to the it's basically A B C D G I think is the song, and I think it's by Gail, and it's basically says fuck off a lot, and she's found the real version, and I've caught her singing that in her room. And of course, like me in my head, I'm just like her mother gets upset, and I'm just like, okay, I don't care as long as she does it in the privacy of her room. And that kind of goes back to songs that I was singing at that age that I had no fucking clue what the lyrics meant.
Like straight out of Compton. the entire
Well,
album.
no, Back to the Hotel. Into Deep.
Back to the hotel.
I'm pulling up the lyrics real quick. Sorry, I'm a little behind there. But should I be one of those? Like, I don't want to be one of those dads that's like, oh my God, you need to stop singing it because it's just music. Like, I don't want to censor her.
Yeah.
I've tried to teach her that there's appropriate places to to say these things, and other
Like
things.
the radio. Fuck.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm talking to her, and Into Deep was a rap group back in the day, 1992. So I was 12, not much older than her, and it was a V-Town brother. Check it out. I'm about to throw down. Dick in the hand. You should had your toke down. A little city chilling in the North Bay. Needless to say, my boys don't play fool. But it goes on to say, in the back, sipping purple chongos. Don't look back. They don't seem to find us. 40 gripping, panty slipping, and the seat's right behind us. Quick left, one below KO. But it sits there and talks about anal sex and everything else. And I had no fucking clue, but I used to just run around singing this song left and right.
I mean, I used to, I got a pocket full of rubbers and my homeboys do too. Like,
at the telly, Bones is doing butt work. Johnny Z has his hand up her miniskirt. The Latina on the corner is starting to flirt. I knew when she saw me, the baby doll was gonna jaw me.
Well, wait a minute. So Ryan's over here singing Doggy Style, Snoop. So you would have been in 4th grade?
oh, dude, I was straight up, yeah.
4th grade?
Oh, yeah. I got a
Okay.
I
pocket
was
full
in
of rubbers and my homeboys do too.
You were in 2nd? No, you were younger.
I
than
get to
that.
mac into this bitch
First?
named Sadie. She used to be the homeboy's lady.
Yeah, see that
80 degrees when I tell that bitch, please raise up off these NUTs. Like, dude,
But you're young and you have no concept of what these
No,
things
I have no
are.
idea what he's fucking
Bobby
saying.
and I did. That came out in our prime years.
Yeah, we knew what was going on, but when I'm singing Johnny Z has his hand up her miniskirt, like I'm just like, I don't know what this means. And 2 tall cans and a packet of blackjacks.
Fucking pervert.
It's one of those things that I find it funny that like my daughter sings these things and I just let her go.
I mean, it's.
I mean,
again, it's like you
if
said,
I
it's
get a
music.
thing from the music teacher, it'd be like, we let Harley sing a song in front of the class and she said fuck 3 times. I'd be like, baby girl, you gotta stop that.
Well, dude, it's like what's the movie with Ice Cube and where he the dude from Always Sunny. What's the guy's name? I forget the guy's.
Harley Day.
Yes, I forget. It's called like what? Let's Fight, I think, or what?
Yes.
And he has his daughter sing Big Sean. like I don't fuck with you. Like come on, dude. I was dying laughing. It's a great song.
It's one of those things. I don't know. Like, I'm not gonna censor her. She's got to learn this shit on her own, right?
Well, yeah,
She's got to get expelled.
dude. I watched.
That's
I
the
was
first
watching
thing her mom-
Terminator 2 at 9.
That's
dude.
the
Like,
first thing her mom tells me. She's like, when they say the principal comes and she said fuck, it's your fault. I'm like, okay.
I'll take it.
And I'll go in there and take care of things.
And curse him out too.
Yeah, be like,
fuck
fuck off.
you,
or her.
you fucking turd.
I'll be like, what song was she singing? Was it this one? A, B, C, D, F, U. Now,
It's her favorite song.
I know Brian and Ryan, I believe you both still want kids, right?
Someday.
I
Okay.
would like kids, yeah.
So if you found the woman of your dreams and you weren't she wasn't able to have kids, would you be okay with her sister having the baby for you?
There's also this other option called adoption. I don't know. Just seems like that might be a better idea.
But some people want the DNA and, you know,
I'm not. Look, I'm not. First of all, I'm not jerking off into a tube, and then they're not shoving that into my sister's or my wife's sister. My sisters. I said sisters.
You're gonna get a weird kid.
Yeah.
Out of that.
Fuck on, dude.
Like, no way, dude. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
Why
That's
don't
weird.
You just go over. You can get yourself a Japanese kid.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. I'll just adopt a kid at that point. That's dumb.
Now-
Who did that?
Now, Ryan.
Okay.
So you would like, what if she was super hot? Would you suggest to your wife
That you fuck the sister?
that you get to fuck in the traditional way so that you
Look,
can have the baby?
babe, I really want to have a normal conception. I really need to fuck your sister.
All right.
It would certainly be far cheaper. Maybe not cheaper emotionally because that's gonna fuck up the marriage.
That's a fucked up. yeah.
But
what if she's into it?
like
So-
a one shot on IVF, if I'm not mistaken, is 30 or 40 grand a shot.
Okay.
of jizz?
No, like per.
I was like, I'm gonna go
round.
fucking jerk off and fucking.
You're like, I just wasted $90,000.
I wasted like $100,000 a day, dude. Like,
Okay.
No, I'm talking like per round. So if
Oh.
it doesn't take,
yikes, dude. No
Okay.
thanks. No
So,
thanks.
this Reddit user,
oh boy.
Oh boy. That's
throw
all
raw sister,
right. Oh god.
gained over 35,000 upvotes and 8,000 comments on True Off My Chest subreddit.
Wait, they took a jizz load off the
Hold
chest?
on. Yes.
Oh, okay.
35,000 times.
Oh, that's a lot of
She
jizz.
explained in the post, my husband and I have been struggling with infidelity.
Infidelity,
Infidelity.
infertility.
Yeah, fertility. Sorry.
Fidelity, it's the same
Look,
thing.
it's been a while. Reading's hard.
Been a while for what? Your infertility?
Shut up. God, why do I do this to myself? Like, it's really reading. We've tried some options, and right now we're looking into now I'm really fucking focusing on my words, Steve. I hate you.
In vitro fertilization.
Yeah, surrogacy.
Surrogacy. Okay.
My sister agreed to do it, but my husband said he looked into how much time and money it would take and slowly hinting that we take the traditional route. I was too shocked to say anything, but he acted like what he said was not that big of a deal. He explained it would just be a quick way for us to have a baby and spare the money and the time for us to use later.
well, especially if she's a twin.
Are there pictures?
If she's a twin sister, then I mean, it's
basically the same.
It's basically the same.
The thing is though, like, okay, Steve's looking at it as a practical. Like, this absolutely destroys. Like that the marriage is destroyed. Like, I
yeah.
look at it. I understand the practicality of it. Like,
But she's going, you want to fuck my sister.
exactly. Yeah.
I am both devastated over the fact that, one, he has even entertained having sex with my sister just because it was the easy way. And two, if I agree, deeply feeling uncomfortable, then I always carry this memory of how my baby was actually conceived.
I mean,
Mommy and Daddy, can you tell me the day
How-
that I was conceived?
Well,
yeah, well, I was in the
son,
other room, and
I was-
Aunt Shirley over there fucked your dad.
Hey, at least if it was all like an agreed upon thing,
Oh,
there's
that's
plenty of
different
cases
story,
out there
yeah.
where dudes have fucked chicks' sisters and it wasn't on the up and up, and then
Yeah, and that's
yeah,
how
it's
we
called
had,
porn.
That's how we had 15 years of Jerry Springer.
exactly.
This
Great show.
is such a slippery slope, dude. Like, at the end of the
I
day,
was on my water thinking of wet vagina and slippery slope.
at the end of the day, like, I understand the cost, but like, if you, I think the in vitro, like, that outweighs the mental strain. Obviously, it's expensive, but at the end of the day, like, if you want to have a kid, just adopt a kid. dude.
Adoption's no walk in the park in terms of the process,
Yeah.
but in terms of the cost by comparison,
It's probably cheaper.
and you're helping out a kid.
A kid
in
that
need.
needs a family.
Yeah.
That's the way I look at it. Like,
Parenting isn't necessarily genetics.
no, and I look at it in the way of like the child that is getting adopted, like you said, Steve, needs a family, needs someone there
Yeah.
to
Needs love.
Yeah, and like that's why I would, in this case, I would lean towards adopting a child.
Why don't you do one now?
I'm good, dude. I got shit I need to do. Like, I got
Like not be a kid.
like
myself.
not by like not have to
I
attend to
can't
poopy.
afford toys for both of us.
Yeah, like, look, dude, I can't buy 2 of everything I like. That's just no
My
thing.
PS5.
Nah, fuck you, kid. Get the fuck off my
Smack his hands
PS5.
with the ruler.
Because he could just put his car in the garage and leave it there. The kid can't do the same thing.
Yeah, exactly. I can't leave him in the garage with the car running.
Wow.
Windows down too. Jesus.
I think at the end of the day, like, that would be the smarter decision. Now, like Steve said, there might be some hip couples out there that are like, hey, you want to fuck my sister? All right, cool. Like, pump the baby out. Like,
Fucking my sister. I'm fucking my sister.
you're my sister. You're my sister. Little Joe Dirt action. I don't know, dude. That's a tough situation. What did end up happening? Did the
It's a
Redditor?
Reddit post, so who the fuck knows?
Oh yeah. So I'm
got-
surprised it's not like
it got upstaged probably by something later on.
Oh, I'm surprised it's not a roast me, and he didn't post a picture of all three of them. The wife, the husband, and the sister. I want to see what they look like.
Yeah, I mean, she
They
just
probably look like trailer park.
Yeah, she just went on and said, "I feel so devastated, like my body is useless and has failed me. I can't express how I feel right now."
I'll take another jizz
And she
shot to the
explained
face.
to her that her sister is
Your
4
chest.
years younger and 7 years younger than her husband.
Tight.
Oh, so it's not even a twin situation. He just wanted to get some of that new.
He's
that
like,
new.
hey, I've been wanting to fuck your sister for so long.
She's younger, newer.
Probably
model.
tighter
Dude,
pussy.
New Strange is at the top of the list, man.
New Strange.
Is there Old Strange?
Yes.
Yeah, old
Yeah.
women.
Yeah. Old.
I mean,
All right, Steven. Jeez.
old strange.
Yeah.
I mean, it's right there in the word.
yeah. Older.
MILF.
MILF.
Had some of that.
Oh yeah, that was my
So
favorite.
you've had old strange.
I've
yeah.
had Old Strange.
Older than her.
What? How old?
Yeah. Did they put
No,
ages?
I'm asking you how old.
Oh, the oldest?
The old strange.
56.
Are you kidding me?
Nah, dude, she's hot too.
She old enough to be your mother.
I don't give a fuck, dude.
So, did you use the AARP parking?
Yeah, I did. I got the AR, and I made sure that she didn't fall and break her hip. I broke her hip. Just
Did you use the handicap sticker when you took her
Fuck
to the
yeah.
ER?
Yeah.
Dude, I saw a dude that was on the
you
Instagram
try-
posted from Tinder. He's like, they're on Tinder. He gave him a number. She's like, "What's this? You're giving me your number before you take me to dinner?" He's like, "No, that's a chiropractor for when I break your back."
Fucking gold,
Fucking
dude.
classic.
That's gold, bro.
You're welcome. Use
Uh,
that.
how,
that's
did you,
good.
how did you come across this 56-year-old woman?
It doesn't matter.
It does.
It does. Golf course.
There's a
No.
story to be told.
It's probably
There's-
one of your
there's-
dad's friends.
No,
isn't
it's
it?
not.
Oh.
It's not. No.
He's like, "It was my aunt."
She wanted to have a kid.
Were you doing a? Oh my god! Were you doing an install at some lady's house?
No,
and
it
she
wasn't
was
like that. No,
"Hey."
that's never happened. I'll be honest, that's never happened. That's happened to my dad.
Really?
Yeah,
Did
that's
he
a-
plow a
Yeah.
56-year-old?
Oh well, dude, come on. That's my dad.
Is your dad?
Yeah. No, it was on like Tinder. It wasn't like anything,
I just
Yeah, it was Tinder.
I didn't know if
I guess I did, apparently 50,
I still want to know. How did it happen?
What do you mean? How did it happen? I went over
They
and
both
smashed.
swiped and
Yeah,
apparently
it was on Tinder.
Yeah, it was
I
on
didn't
Tinder.
hear
Yeah,
that,
it wasn't. Yeah.
Was she still able to get moist, or did you have to like
Dude,
spit?
you guys make it sound like, dude, this chick was hot. Like this.
I just feel like
like
if you-
Hold on, like Martha Stewart.
No, that's wait. What?
feel like-
You think Martha Stewart's hot?
I'm trying to gauge what you think is hot.
You ever seen American Pie? Stifler's mom.
like pre-surgery.
Ooh,
Like back then, not now.
yeah. Ooh, no.
Well, okay, you don't like big titties. That's fine. That's okay with you. That's whatever.
It's not about the titties.
Whatever.
Okay, well,
What did she feel about all the hot toys at the apartment?
I didn't go. She didn't come to my place.
You came on hers.
I came on her and in her.
Well,
You know, when they're on they're not going to have menopause. You know,
it's like I had a
when menopause
hysterectomy. You
happens-
could go anywhere you
yeah,
want.
exactly. That's 100% what she said.
when menopause happens, Ryan doesn't have to pause at all.
God.
You hear
Wow.
little giggles and chuckles from the.
the peanut gallery in there.
Oh, here's ooh.
Why is it Scooby Doo?
Scooby Doo's come out a
I've
lot.
been on a
lately.
Scooby Doo kick, man.
All right. Hey, I mean, I'm not hating. I love Scooby Doo.
Huh.
Yeah.
I wish there was better stories of this 56-year-old.
There is no stories. I went I legitimately swiped, went over, smashed. I haven't talked to her since, and this was like 4 months ago.
It was a one and done.
yeah,
huh?
it was a one
4
and done.
months ago, so that was around the Christmas season.
It
She
was maybe a little before that.
Maybe feeling a little lonely during the holidays.
Dude, sometimes it happens, bro. You know,
Maybe
Sort of
Ryan was
mistletoe?
feeling lonely.
Nah, I don't feel lonely. I don't get like that.
I don't get like that. I just keep swiping,
Yeah, just swipe away, baby.
keep casting lines in that lake. I'll catch a fish.
Jesus.
Ridiculous.
Kind of true.
It really is.
Yeah. All right. That.
That sums it up, guys.
Yeah.
All right,
Now-
we're back.
Yeah. I didn't know if I wanted to get into this, but I kind of do because I want to see what everybody's opinion is. Have you seen the college swimmer?
The swimmer?
Yes.
The man?
Yes.
Yeah.
The one that DeSantis was like, nope, they didn't win. The Olympic chick did.
Here's my thoughts on this one. I am all for inclusiveness. I am all for people feeling and being who they want to be. I have no problem with that at all. I think if anybody in here, obviously I know no one's going to say this, but or feel this way, but if someone came up to me, one of my close friends, and said, "Hey, look, I think I'm a woman."
I'm a woman.
All right, dude. Our dudette, that's cool, man. I don't give a shit. Like, and I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean it as like, you're my friend. I care about you.
It doesn't phase you.
Welcome to Circle of Jerks with my jerks, Brienne,
Yeah,
Ryan,
like-
and Steve.
Like it just
Brianna,
doesn't.
bitch.
Oh, brutal. I just
thought about
don't.
this.
I want everyone to be happy and I want everyone to be who they are. Now, when it comes to competition, that's where there's a very
draw the
very gray line here that you like clearly. I was reading, I read this article. It was a girl that was an Olympic swimmer, and she said that like Michael Phelps, let's use Michael Phelps, probably the greatest swimmer of all time.
The greatest?
The greatest, yeah.
Calm down, Chief.
Okay, wait. Are you a big swimmer guy?
Yeah, you've never heard of Li Shui Shuang?
God, that almost sounds real.
It almost sounds real.
Google it.
Oh, no way. There's
Yeah.
no way you came with that.
How's his medal stack up to?
I don't know. He was on the
Phelps?
pommel horse for like.
Oh,
Pommel horse.
what a fucking asshole.
That's the only name I know from the Olympics.
Jesus.
So when she was saying that Michael Phelps has an abnormally long wingspan,
Wingspan.
which makes him a better swimmer.
Yeah.
And typically men have longer wingspans. So when you are biologically male and you transition to female, that's something you're not going to get an elbowplasty
advantage.
to get like shorter arms.
Elbowplasty.
I was getting like the South Park.
I don't know if elboplasty is a thing,
It's
but we
not,
could
it
at
was a
least
joke.
lop the arms off. Right?
So the point is that there is a biological advantage there to now.
You smell nice.
Wow,
You walk right by and it smelled good.
Oh, I smell it now. It smells like cookies.
Jesus, you guys are
bacon,
so.
Daddy?
I have a problem with that. I don't have a problem, like I said, with people wanting to be who they want to be.
We supported you forever.
Exactly. You know. Hi guys. Hi.
Hey.
My name's Ryanetta.
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 Yeah.
Down to fuck.
Want some fuck? I just feel like you become a very very gray area with this, and it's no matter what you say, you're not going to appease people. There's going to be people on either side. Obviously, what's the girl's name? Leah
I don't.
Thompson or whatever. It doesn't matter. It's,
Did Leah Thompson Thompson?
Leah Thompson's from Back
Back
to the Future.
I swear, or Leah Thomas. I think her name is Leah Thomas. I think there should be another category for trans athletes at this point. Like, have a category for them. Let them
compete in their
let them compete
against each
again.
other.
Yeah, exactly. And then there's no problem there. Like,
There'd be like 4 people.
Doesn't
that would
matter.
Show up. To
Yeah, but that's
It doesn't matter. At
do you
this
think
point,
and I don't want I hate that this comparison, but do you think the Special Olympics started as like 20,000 slow people coming together?
I shouldn't laugh, but every time I hear Special Olympics, I think The Ringer with Johnny Knoxville.
Well, that's basically what this is.
Yeah.
Fuck, do we get ice
Yeah.
cream?
When the fuck do we get ice cream? It's my favorite line ever, dude. Like,
But I mean, that Johnny Knoxville in The Ringer is basically a trans athlete competing against women.
yeah, it really
Because
is.
honestly, if you looked at the stats when she was competing against men, I think she was 500th in the country.
Now she's ranked number one.
Now she won the college with
The NCAA
with the
title.
same time.
It's interesting too. Like, and then there was another there in that article that the Olympic swimmer, the girl was like, but she also has worked really hard because there were events where she placed 5th, 6th. Like, so there has been a few where, but it's also like the events. She was saying, what did she win? The 500 meter
Yeah, 500 meter.
something stroke. It was like this. I don't remember which one it is, but the girl's like, the girl was like, that's a really hard event. And even the Olympic athlete chick was like, I used to sandbag in that event because I didn't want to do it. So
Well, she's a silver medalist at Olympic.
yeah. So
swimmer.
this one's it's so difficult. Like for example, it's like, okay, let's just say, let's throw another sport out. Let's say Bryson DeChambeau, because you know what, man, I feel like I'm a girl. I'm gonna go hit 450-yard drives on the women's LPGA tour.
Go for it.
He would win every tournament.
What the fuck just happened?
Brian just broke his desk.
Yeah. I
But again, you're looking when you start looking at other sports,
Dude,
like
your house is haunted.
you know, like now, like the women's holes, like when they play golf, when they're on the LPGA tour, the golf courses are almost 300, 400, 500 yards shorter.
Are they
And,
really?
Yes, they're way shorter
from the tee off.
Yeah,
or-
so let's say like the PGA Tour, the guys play the tips, the very back tees,
yeah.
right? The girls play almost 40 to 50 yards farther ahead on a hole that the guys would play. So
That
now,
far?
yeah. So if Bryson was like, "Hey, I'm a girl now," goes plays on the LPGA Tour, he'd be driving every single fucking green and win by like 35 strokes. It wouldn't even be fair. Like, so now you're talking about sports like that, or like, let's use WNBA. Let's say LeBron James says, you know what, I'm a woman, goes plays WNBA and is absolutely murdering, like dropping 60 every night because they can't guard him.
Yo, can you imagine that dude with the weave though?
He needs
That's
one now.
one-
He needs one
ugly
now. He ain't
woman.
got no hair back there. He's like me.
Fuck.
I just you it's a gray area, right? Like now you start talking about elite athletes and things like that. There's just no comparison. So this one concerns me because I want everyone to feel like they're included. I don't want anybody to ever feel, especially when it comes to sports, because that's what I did growing up. I don't want anyone to ever feel left out.
Well, yeah, that's where you get your bonds, your
I felt
companionship.
left out. I didn't get picked for teams.
That's because you were probably trash.
no.
Did you
I
think
wasn't
about
bad.
Did you think about competing as a female?
No, it's just like fuck it. You guys gonna be assholes? I mean, the only thing I got to play that actually stuck was
Xbox?
Little League. Like I was actually good at baseball,
He
but
said,
like
'cause
basketball,
you're
everything else-
Yes. The thing is, I don't want any kid or any teenager to be like, fuck. Nobody wants me to like. No, I want you to try. I want you to try. There was a kid on my Little League team. No shit. The kid like
His name's Steven.
His name was Daniel, and he was very special. He would play right field, and he would sit down in right field and pull dandelions out of the field.
That's what you did yesterday in left field in the last out of the game.
That is very true. And
This kid's name, Daniel.
I never want anyone to feel like they're left out, and that's why this becomes a really weird gray area because
That's why Ryan let Martin chase a ball that was 5 feet from him.
it was so bad, dude.
We're playing last night. I get a guy to hit a fly ball. We're tied up in the thing, and Ryan looks at like Martine and goes, "Hey, you gonna get that?"
Dude, it was
He never moved. It landed 5 feet right next
so
to him.
I'm not going to defend myself because I absolutely fucked up. I didn't see the ball very well off the
Because you were
bat.
picking dandelions.
Because he was sitting down.
Two, I got an absolute garbage read on it, and I think it's me getting older. Like I was like, oh, he's got that. Like I didn't even think twice that I needed to go for the ball. I was like,
When you need to get your eyes checked, maybe?
I don't think. No, I still see fine. I just like the fields. The
It's
fields.
reaction time. Dude.
Yeah, like it's reaction, 100%. And I just, you know how like playing the outfield, Brian, like if you don't make that first jump, you're not getting the
You're
ball.
fucked, yeah.
Like, so I didn't make the jump because I didn't think it was hit at me. And I'm like, didn't move. And then I'm like, you got that right. And he had to turn the jets on. And I'm like, fuck, that's my ball. Like I immediately was like, I fucked up.
Yeah, then he put his dandelions down.
I was like, fuck. I felt so bad, dude. Not gonna lie. I was like, fuck me. But
Back to Daniel.
back to the story. This one's hard. This one's hard situation because it's like I want this person to feel like they're included, but at the same time, that's why I feel like they need to have their separate category. Like let men complete with men.
They do
women
they do on the porn sites.
Steve wants his athletics set up
mean,
like porn sites.
It's a different tab, right?
yeah, trans women and trans men all compete against each other or with each other or inside of each other.
BBC,
Yeah,
That's a different category too.
that's a completely BBW.
BBW.
If you can take a dick or like a dick, join here.
I don't know, man. I don't know. How do you guys feel? That's how I feel about it. I don't know.
I agree. The physical attributes of a man is what the difference is. It has nothing to do with the competition. if Harley was competing against somebody that used to be a man, like when she was older, and they walk in at 6'2", 6'3", and she's 5'8" or whatever, and halfway decent at what she does, and gets smoked by a dude. It's just like this is how this works.
And it's not to say that a female, like, think of all the different elite athletes, like you said.
Yeah.
But look at bodybuilding, for instance, right? Even the girls that are going out there, or I shouldn't say girls, but women that are going out there and benching obscene amounts, or squatting obscene amounts, or deadlifting obscene amounts.
It's not anywhere near.
It's still not where the men are at. And I mean, it comes down to two things: bone structure and muscle structure. And so if you're not comparing apples to apples.
No,
it's
that's
like an apple to a watermelon.
just not fair.
Yeah, it's really not.
See how watermelons are bigger?
Yeah.
I see.
No, I don't think they're that much bigger, but
I mean, you look at some of those old videos of like look, for example, Ronnie Coleman, like just doing like lifting
Obscene amounts of weight.
obscene amounts of weight. And I've never like it's muscle composition. It's and again, it's just I would be really upset as a father or to watch my child lose or bust their ass to be good at something and then lose to someone who has an advantage because they transitioned. And I'd be like,
It's absolutely get shit on.
it doesn't make any sense, dude. Like, but there are some sports that I feel like there wouldn't be a big advantage. Like, but at the same time,
like darts,
curling,
bowling
for sure.
Anything not physical.
Tennis, not so much.
Bowling's still physical. I mean,
but there's women on the fucking
but
women's tour.
It's
that
not
are
against
dope.
like you're not competing. You're
It's
throwing.
it's an
like
individual
a 300
sport.
is a 300.
Yeah.
Like, and almost like I could see golf, but the fact is that there's a difference between
swing
and like distance wise.
Yeah, there's a distance difference.
But like things like darts and some of those sports like curling or something like that, I just don't see.
No, like
there would be a difference.
dude, if you took Nelly Korda, she's the #1 golfer in the world. She's fucking dope. If you put her on a U.S. Open course that the men play on from the very back, she'd shoot 80, and she'd lose. She'd literally finish last place. Like she doesn't hit it far enough to carry into the fairways on some of those holes.
Yeah.
Like, dude, at Bethpage Black, it almost played 8,000 yards. That is like insane long. Like, there's absolutely there's certain holes she wouldn't get there in 3 shots. And it's unfortunate. And so like you look at these sports and you look at elite athletes, and I'm not talking like she's literally the best women's golfer in the world, and she would have a hard time playing at that level. So it becomes this weird area because at the same time I want people to have fun playing sports, and I want them to compete because I am a competitive person myself. So I understand it. It's tough. It's tough because I don't know where the line is drawn, and where you do something where everyone's happy. Like what can you do where everyone's happy other than just creating a bunch of categories?
You can't, because people are fucking miserable.
Yeah, people suck, dude.
Well, yeah, and transitioning to how people suck, you guys ready for the latest scam on the internet?
I love scams. They're my favorite.
So you'll get a random text message from somebody,
Okay.
And they'll ask you if
Your refrigerator's running.
your refrigerator's running. Yes, and they go chase it. Now, so with everything being a bit, I actually got these text messages twice, and I went through with just messing around with people because that's what I do. This one is a crypto scam.
Love it.
They will contact you. They will act like they got a new phone, or they haven't. Or they're trying to contact someone else in this case. This one was, I'm Bertha, you don't remember me. I said, sorry, I think you have the wrong number. I would remember somebody with the name Bertha.
My grandma's name is Bertha.
Did your grandma, is it still alive?
Is your grandma into NFTs?
She's 96, and yeah.
Probably doesn't have a cell phone.
Call her the crypto queen.
She has a Razor flip phone.
She's closer to the crypt than the crypto.
She's been swiping right on Ryan, but he hasn't been responding.
I don't know if I could do 96.
Yeah.
That might be a
What,
little.
a name Bertha?
Yeah.
Big
on,
Bertha, too.
Big Bertha.
Damn.
Aren't you Ada? Nope. Sorry, I think my new assistant misremembered
Okay.
Ada's phone number. I hope this misinformation didn't bother you.
It did.
I'm all, it's fine. Thank you. Acquaintance's fate.
Oh God.
My name is Bertha. I am from Singapore, Asia. I am currently living in New York. How are you? So I continue to mess with them, and then they ask you to sign up for certain websites because they're going to teach you how to do cryptocurrency.
You want to see my OnlyFans?
And they send you a bunch of screenshots of how they've turned these quick flips. Because if you guys have ever done anything with crypto, that's usually how you make your money because some of these aren't long-term investments. And they want to manage your account. They want to put all your money in it. And I probably led this person on for 3.5 weeks because I was bored during Christmas.
Jesus.
And kept going, I don't understand what's going on. And they'd be like, are you messing with me? And I'm like, no, I just don't get it. And can you show me again what site am I supposed to sign up for? What wallet do I get? And
bussy.
Yes. Can you put it in my
my pussy? Can you put it in my pussy,
Can
please?
you put it in my back pussy? So and you wonder how many people actually fall for this. Like
A lot,
tons.
bro. A
like,
lot.
Hold on, I'll send the group the picture of because she's like, she sent a picture of herself.
Is she hot?
It's just it's a stereotypical Asian lady. Like, there's nothing wrong with her, but it's not my thing, Ryan. That might be up your alley. I'll send you the contact information.
Perfect.
But it does. There's nothing.
It's funny you got one of those. I got one of those a while back too, Bob, about 2 weeks ago or so. But I don't remember how I responded, but it didn't go anywhere.
I'd hit that.
Yeah, so they want you to sign up, to go get a virtual wallet, and of course, it's hand over the code.
She's
and
not real.
Her name's Bertha, huh?
She looks like a Bertha from Singapore. It sounds very Singaporean.
So during these communications, and I think I talked to Ryan a little bit about this whole thing while this was going on, while we were on break. They use a Chinese translator to translate everything in English, and they fucked up and sent me things in Mandarin. And I was like, I don't know what this means. Is this an order for something? And they went back and were like, I am very sorry. But everything was like broken English, and so they were frustrated. And then they called me an idiot and just, and I was like, you just don't know who you're fucking with at this time. Like, I would have let this go on for months and months and months until I got bored of it. And she finally blocked me and went away. So if you guys ever get these random text messages from,
I'm just gonna straight send a dick pic. Is that too fast? Or
As long as it's not
you want
yours.
me to send you the number?
just send a dong.
Do it backwards, yeah.
Be like, hey, here's my wallet.
I got this wallet. Is this the right one?
I signed up for this. Is this it?
This is my key to get into your wallet.
This is my crypto wallet.
This is where I keep my valuables, my sperm.
So I had 2 this past week, and that were random.
2 sperms?
No, 2
One
random
shot out of my nose.
out of nowhere texts, both political.
Oh,
candidates.
lovely. Lovely.
Because that's happening right now.
Yeah.
And the first one was from a guy here in Arizona running for U.S. Senate, and said he needs my help, and the deadline is nearly here, and without me, they will fall short.
Go
and
fuck
asked
yourself.
If I could sign up right now. And I have bookmarked the FCC's link to campaign robocalls and robotext laws. And all I did was just copy and paste the link back and send it. Within 30 seconds, I'm opting you out of text immediately. Have a great day. So that's the trick, folks. Just send that link.
I fucking hate those things, dude.
It's like, illegal.
Yeah,
it's fucking illegal.
It's fucking nightmare, dude. Like, I get the ones that are like, oh, you might have a tax return from blah 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 blah. And
Oh,
I'm like,
really?
I'm like, oh, really? Wow.
My favorite one is the robotic voice going, "This is the IRS. We might cancel we will cancel your social security number if you don't call us right away." I'm like, fuck, does that mean I'm going to pay taxes?
Yeah, go for it. Cancel away.
that shit. Cancel it right the fuck now.
I always get the ones that say like, "Hey, we need to talk. I think I'm pregnant."
That's
Yes.
not a robocall.
That's not a robocall.
Yeah,
like,
it's,
I don't think
yeah.
I don't think you get the
That's not the right one.
It sounds like a real
probably
person,
should
right?
answer.
You should probably answer
I
that
keep
one.
declining.
We are being trying to
When it
reach you
says
about your
Brian,
extended.
stop blocking me. He's 6 years old.
Never heard of him.
We've been trying to reach you about your extended car warranty.
And the other one is like that I get all the time. And if you are a Patreon subscriber, you can get access to the Discord, and we have our Circle of Jerks channel in there. Is me fucking with the people trying to buy property, and my name is Larry, according to these people, and I have property on Adobe.
Oh, dude,
Or-
I get that all the time.
Or I have property up north. One of them was like, we want to buy your property up north, and I instructed them that I would sell it to them, but would I be held liable for any bodies found on the land?
Wow.
My Adobe house caught on fire because it was a crack house. Would they still be interested?
Jesus Christ.
This is like, if people want to come at me with scams, I'm just going to keep fucking
Well,
with people.
it's hard because there's a lot of those people, those investors going around just robo-texting people or just hitting them out of the blue trying to buy their houses,
Yeah.
right? And early last year and late the year before when that would happen, I was like, well, fuck it. I just throw out some crazy ass numbers, right?
Give me a mill.
And most of them, I wouldn't go that crazy, but I would go pretty high.
Yeah.
And most of them just, you'd never hear back. But then once this housing market started getting all bananas, then they'd be like, well, when could I come by and look at it? I was like, well, shit,
fuck.
I'm not ready for this.
Fuck, back out.
That's when you text back, because I've done this before. They're like, would you like to sell me your house? I'm like, I'm 14. I barely own my Xbox. Leave me alone.
Wow. I'm on the payment plan with a firm.
Hey, look, if it's interest free, who gives a shit?
The interest rate's lower than fucking inflation.
Hey,
Shit.
look, I've used the firm. Car parts are easier that way.
Look, yeah, if they're gonna,
If they're gonna give me,
sometimes I'm like putting in my credit card number, and they're like, affirm 12 months, same as cash. I'm like, it's $46. That's $2 a month. I'm good.
yeah, like that's basically, dude. I've done it before. Where I'm like,
That's a pack of gum a week.
I'm like, fuck, this is easy, dude.
Like they could take it out for the next year, and I won't even notice that it's gone.
Brand new turbo, fuck yeah, dude. I've done it. That's what it is.
And you're building credit too,
Fuck
right?
yeah. Well, the thing is, they soft credit check, so you're not hitting your credit, and then when you pay it off, it goes on your credit as a paid off loan. You're like, dude, come on, bro. Like, dude, my dad, no shit, I'm not even kidding you, has probably spent
$7,000 in a firm payment.
no, he has probably in the last year spent 30 G's in a firm and pays them off in like 2 months. They probably are like instant approval, and they're like, fuck yeah, this guy. And then he pays it off in 2 months. They're like, fuck, no interest, son of a bitch.
Credit card company makes $0 off me. They pay me to have their credit card.
Dude, it's the greatest thing ever, dude. Like, he's like, oh, I wonder if I'm approved for these $5,000 wheels. Pfft, instant approval. He's like, well, okay, cool. Then pays it off in like 2-3 months and never sees a bit of interest. It's the greatest thing ever.
Yeah, but for every one of your dad or me, there's hundreds
of
and
assholes,
hundreds
yeah.
of people that are up to their eyeballs.
Default. yeah.
Crazy.
I don't get it. It's just auto payment. Boom.
Well, if you don't have the money in your account, it don't matter.
It's like, so the way for example, like the last 2 trips that I've gone on, I've used a firm on Expedia because I just didn't want to jump. I had all the money. I just didn't want to pump $1,800 for a trip. So I would just affirm it, put some like,
They're everywhere now,
dude. It's
too.
awesome. It, like, honestly,
He's like, I'm gonna affirm this trip to Japan 3 years later.
well, dude, I canceled it and they gave me a full refund.
No shit.
Yeah, I was like, well,
Did they refund you on the interest?
they refunded me on everything.
Okay.
Yeah, and I was like, I literally got back what I paid, and I was like, dope. Like, that's the thing. Like, people laugh about it, and then I'm like, I try to tell them, like, dude, it's actually pretty legit, and they're like, oh, I don't know. I'm like, all right, dude, fuck your loss. Like, your loss. I just don't want to pony up $1,800 out of like I have it. I just don't want to spend it. Fuck
No.
it. You need to do $46.
Like I said, it's same as cash for stupid things. Go ahead,
Yeah.
take it. Like,
Exactly. Take it out of my account and give a fuck.
like I said, especially if it's something lower, and I'm like, this is basically
Well-
less than a meal a fucking month.
Dude, the last bat I bought, the newest bat, I affirmed it. I had the money to buy it. I was like, fuck it, just take it
The
out of my
trick
account.
there, though, is to link it to a burner bank account, too. You don't want it set up to your primary banking account.
I have it set up for my card. It's my debit card.
You don't want that either. Not set up to a debit card.
Why?
Debit card is the worst thing to set anything up through.
Why?
Hackers, bro.
Because if it gets
Because
withdrawn,
Ada
it's
from
a
Asia
lot,
is gonna take
it's
over.
a lot harder to get it back than with a credit card.
I just cancel the debit card and get a new one. It's pretty simple, dude.
I'm saying it's a lot harder when you're dealing with the bank. When you're dealing with the financial institution, it's a lot easier.
Wells
to deal
Fargo,
with
I go on my app, cancel the card, and they send me a brand new one. It's pretty
And a
simple.
firm never gets their money.
Yeah, fuck them.
Fuck a firm.
All right. Last topic.
Okay.
Ghetto Fantasy Lisa on Twitter.
Who? Is this a real account?
Wait, what was that again?
Miss_fish scale
Okay,
is
is
the
this-
actual account.
Oh,
Her
God.
name is Ghetto Fantasy Lisa, saying a guy ordering dessert on a date is a red flag for me. That is a female thing to do, for real. It is a red flag for me. If a guy on a date with a woman, the woman should be the only one asking for appetizers and dessert. Men eat meals. Like, seriously. You could just taste of something of whatever I order. Is that a real thing? Because I like appetizers and
Dude, I
dessert.
hope not.
Look, bitch,
this
I'm
how-
ordering appetizers, dessert. If we're going to a fire ass place,
If I'm paying for it,
if I'm paying, I'm ordering whatever the fuck I want. And if you don't like it, you can get your bitch ass up and walk out. Like, I'm not paying for you then. Like, look, first date, man pays. Second date, it's Dutch. Bitch, flop out the credit card. We're going 50-50.
10 rules of dating Ryan.
I like playing credit card roulette.
Oof.
It's scary.
That
but
one's
it's fun.
that one's scary.
Do you when you guys play credit card roulette, do you announce before or after?
You literally going out to dinner, right? Or even drive through fast food. Like,
Yeah.
hey, credit card roulette, right when you pull up to the window.
Yes, that's the key.
How you do it. Yeah.
You gotta drop it quick.
I never want to play credit card roulette or say I'm paying for anything before the bill
I'm
or
not
before we
committing to
order.
that.
What's that?
I'm not going to commit to that. We're going to play a game.
Yeah.
That or you see you pull up to the window. Hey, you want to play a game? Yeah. What is it? Credit card roulette. Pull it out.
And the thing is, like, when you get hit with it like that, you're like, well, fuck, game time decision. I can't say no, right?
Right.
The other thing, too, like, first of all, this chick's an idiot. Let's just say that right off the bat. Like,
What if I don't like what she orders? That's
I'm
what
not
I'd be
eating-
more upset about.
Look,
Like,
oh,
she orders dessert. And I'm not a big
she's
chocolate
probably-
fan.
Dude, I don't like
Because she's
mint
taking it
chocolate
home.
chip. I'm not fucking trying your mint chocolate chip. Fuck you. I'm ordering my cookie dough. Like, fuck you. I want what I want.
I'm eating my Skittles.
There's bullshit. That's dumb, dude. I've never had a chick say that. Never.
I love mint chocolate chip.
I'm not a big mint chocolate chip fan. I just don't like mint.
That's your favorite.
It is.
Wow. You guys spend a lot of time outside Circle Jerks?
No, he just dropped all the old episodes I've been going through and re-listening to him, and he talked about it.
Wow. You're like a really good, like, is this a thing?
I do this thing called listening.
Oh, what's that?
You should look into it.
Anyways, I wasn't listening.
Steve invited me to his house for a pool party.
I hope that's a joke. 'Cause I've never. I've known him.
Fuck you. You have been.
I still
You
haven't
have-
been.
Steve was
Nah,
bad.
Steve
dude.
basically
No.
said, hey, dude, I know you're single.
He's been. Fuck.
I have, but like, it's a long time ago. I don't get invited anymore. Only time I
You're
see
too
Steve.
busy cruising streets with your homies.
Only time I ever see Steve now is at Circle of
family.
Jerks. Family. I first.
Is anybody in your family ever killed a guy with a wrench?
Not that I know of, but you never know,
It was
dude.
close.
Like a splicer?
Yeah, like a splicer. Yeah, BioShock. Nice reference. Back on topic.
Nerds.
Back on topic. That girl's an idiot. If I'm gonna go to dinner and
I
I'm
must-
paying, I'm buying whatever the fuck I want. And if you don't like it, then fuck you.
I must have searched the wrong.
I think-
What was her name again?
Because I
Addo
looked,
Fantasy Lissa.
At what?
At Miss_underscore fish scale.
see. I searched that and it came up with Ms. Fish Scale and the account name was Gushy Lissy.
I've got nothing.
That'll work. It's probably the same
nothing.
thing.
I literally no results found from
Okay.
Miss_fish.
Maybe
scale.
she shut down her account.
Yeah, because
of
she
this.
was an idiot.
Oh, she's thick.
No, she's-
How many meals you been eating, girl?
well, she eats the
I don't think-
appetizers.
I don't
Yes, I
think-
get
I
appetizers
don't think that's
and
the same
desserts.
person.
Jesus Christ, she eats everything in that. Holy fuck.
Oh man, I just didn't think this was a thing. Like I said, if I'm going and like I'm less manly because I want some fucking mott sticks or
I feel like if I go to dinner, I have to get the mott sticks.
What are
Mozzarella.
Mozzarella sticks.
Oh.
Mozzarella sticks are fire.
Yeah,
for
dude.
sure.
It depends.
If we're at
not
B-
every place. Has
If we're at
good mods.
BJ's, I'm ordering a Pizookie.
Facts.
Standard.
Facts. And that will be my appetizer.
Oh, you get a Pizookie as an appetizer?
What's up?
That's actually pretty smart.
Yeah, you're welcome.
That's actually really smart. Actually,
I know.
I
But for me, if I ask to go on a date, I'm
dude,
gonna
have you
pay.
had a Pizookie?
Oh, I like
It's
Pizookie.
it's my option, you know.
I wouldn't
I'm
go
asking
to.
her. It's my gift.
I wouldn't go to BJ's.
BJ's is phenomenal.
It's
No.
a fantastic. The deep dish pizza is fire.
Their deep dish is great. Their chili is.
That's like saying
amazing.
Cheesecake Factory's fire.
No, it's not. It's not even on the same level. You're incorrect.
The
BJ's
bigger the
cheesecake is
menu,
better.
the worse the establishment.
Not a chance. Not even close. The
why I go-
BJ's is straight.
That's why we go to McDonald's.
Bob,
That's why I go.
Bob,
That's why I go to McDonald's. They only have 10 value meals, and I know it's fucking fire.
Bob,
Wendy's
please.
expanded to 13, and their service went
Dude,
downhill.
The number 5 chicken 10-piece chicken nugget meal.
Gas.
Oh, I'm sure.
No, that's Taco Bell number 5.
Okay.
Oh my god! And with that, I think we're done. We'll talk to you guys next time.
Goodbye.
We're back.
Yeah.